Low crime isn't enough. It's low crime at what price? Let me ask you one other question as we develop, because this is an evolving conversation, right? That's the real problem. What do you do when there's no more crisis? Why are we covering it right now? Well, we're in crisis. What happens when there is no crisis? Hopefully, the media stands up. You know you can always come here. Let me ask you this, though. Out in Berkeley, these are not protests. They were riots. There were a lot of riots. There's a difference, okay? When the goal of the organization and the movement is violence, that's not a protest. That's not what our law protects. What do you think about the people who are doing that? What is your message to them?
We would never, ever, ever condone any sort of violence.
But you know what happens? When you say, we want this or else, people start filling in what or else means.
Some people, right? 99% of those who are in the streets across this country have been peaceful. We actually commend the mayor of this city and the police commissioner for allowing these protests to happen and sort of stand back a little bit. And we've been in the streets every single night, and we will be on the streets every single night until the demands are met. But we are peaceful. But we are also, angry does not mean violent. Let us remember that. Just because we're angry does not mean we are violent. And the folks in Berkeley, you're right to some extent, Chris, but you're also wrong to some extent. There are some folks who have been violent, but majority of them have not been violent.
That's absolutely true.
So I also want you, and same thing in Ferguson. Yes, there are folks who burned down some buildings and some folks who burned some cars, but 99% of those young folks who are on the streets for 100+ days were exercising the First Amendment right.